Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is NYLE LYNN. I'm back. I've got 30 minutes before I have to be on camera with my coach, so I'm getting dressed and doing my hair. My makeup is already done. That's another video. You'll see it before this. So I'm gonna do my hair, but I have my scrunchie available right near me. I don't wear it on my wrist, obviously, just in case my coach says, no, put your hair up, it's in the way. So then I would wear my hair down for the slate. So I'm just flat ironing it. Nice and simple, just keeping it simple. And I'm wearing this outfit for my social worker read, and then I'll wear another one for a totally different one for my lawyer read, because it is two different roles that they've asked me to audition for. I wore the social worker in color because personally I think the social worker is a bit of a softer character, and the lawyer is a bit harsh. So I have like navy and gray for lawyers, and this blazer, which is more me. This blazer is more me. I love this blazer. I wear it all the time. So it's a little brighter and softer, even though the character isn't bright and soft, and even though it's not a comedy. Now, if I was just doing the social worker and not also reading for the lawyer for the same audition, I might do the social worker in the gray blazer, but I know they're gonna see both, and I know this color looks really good on me, but because it's a drama, if I had just been asked to read for the social worker, I might use the gray blazer, which also looks really good on me. Gray is a good color, good neutral, dramatic color for me. So we'll see what my coach says when he sees it on camera, and you should always ask your coach what they think. Does it distract? Is it too cheery for the subject matter? And I have a bunch of navy blazers and black blazers for lawyers. Navy looks better on camera with my dark hair. I think the gray looks the best, so I'm probably gonna wear the gray. If I was playing a mom, I have a sweater set. And yes, this is all stereotypical, so obviously all moms don't wear sweater sets, and not all lawyers wear blazers, but you know, casting is about an image. Now, the other thing that I also have I have all my clothes right here, you guys, on a hook, all my audition clothes. They're not in my closet. They're literally right here by my self-tape setup, so I could change my outfit. So I'll show you that. Here. And yes, I put work pants on. I do not film self-tapes in my pajamas because I'm doing the character, right? So I actually have my little work shoes that I know that I would wear if I was a social worker. They're sneaker flats. I'll show them to you. They won't be on camera, but I would wear these if I was a social worker, right? And you know, I wear them all the time in New York. They're from Skechers, and they're sneaker flats, and they look like a flat, but they're sneaker, because I know social workers would be walking around to all kinds of different places and going to see a bunch of people, and they might be going into rough neighborhoods, so they might need to run. And so I dress from head to toe for the character, even though you're not going to see it, and I do it not for other people, not for casting, but for myself, because it makes me feel more like the character. I don't ever wear a costume or anything too distracting. So let me show you my little hook that's up here. And what's on it. So I have two basic black t-shirts, right? So if it's not a social worker or a lawyer, if it's just like a self-tape general, I would probably wear my basic black v-neck, right? T-shirt, simple. It's a little see-through, but I'll wear like a tank underneath of it. And then I have this, which is a little bit more fitted. I wear this a lot for auditions, especially when they're generals, to just keep it simple. And it's just a basic black v-neck. But if you don't look good in black, you know, get a different color basic. And that one has long sleeves. So, you know, depending on the character, if the character's more sporty, I wear the short sleeve. If she's more sophisticated, I would wear the long sleeve. Depending on what monologue that I'm doing. So what else do I have on my self-tape thing here? So I have white t-shirts for wearing underneath. I have a red blazer because that's my personality. And I might be asked to read for like the head of a fashion company or the head of a beauty company. Like, think about it, guys. This is social worker, right? But if I'm gonna play, you know, the head manager at Sephora, which would be very likely casting wise for me because I'm so into makeup and hair, right? And so if they need like the head manager for Sephora, and I used to work at Bloomingdale's and Saks Fifth Avenue for Estee Lauder and all these companies. So, you know, I could be the manager in this. Now I would put the white t-shirt underneath here. You know, I'd put the whole thing on. I'm not gonna do that on camera for you guys. But this would be, the white tee would be underneath this. And then it'd be like foundation, cosmetics. And then my face would be really glam guru, and I would wear like a red lip and probably have like a glam earring, something. Now I also have my glasses here, right? So that if I need to wear glasses, these are ones without frames and they're little cat eyes. So that would be good for the beauty manager, right? This isn't good for the social worker because it's too cat eye. So here are my regular glasses, right? Too much glare. Too much glare. They're gonna be focusing on the glare. Glam beauty guru glasses, change the lip, right? But when in doubt, if you don't have all this and you don't have all these outfits, wear a black t-shirt if you look good in black. You know, like a simple one with a 3/4 sleeve or a simple tank top if you want to show off your arms. My characters are not about showing off my arms because they're working women. Not that that's not done on camera. Obviously, everybody on private practice is showing their arms. So it depends if the character is supposed to be sexy. So here's another blue blazer that I have that's right there. Now I wouldn't wear the white underneath this blue blazer, right? But you can see that looks totally different. This is a bright one, but I usually wear like the darker ones for more serious, and this one with a white shell underneath for like if it's a more bright character that's wearing blue. Or, you know what, I might even wear a dark navy blue underneath this if I just want like a monochromatic and I am playing some sort of NYPD police chief, and because the color looks good on me. And I don't have a blue background. You don't want to do this. I use the white background because I have dark hair and that's what I have. If you have a blue background, you don't want to have also a blue top, obviously. So you don't want to match the background. Other things that I have, which is like, I'll go back to t-shirts here, you guys. So this t-shirt is a great t-shirt to have if you don't look good in black. You can have a colored t-shirt. It can be bright if it's a comedy. It can be simple if it's a drama. And so this is a good t-shirt that I wear all the time. I look really good in this color and I know that. I have tested it on camera, and that's why all my stuff is right here near my self-tape setup, all ready to go. Look at this. Obviously, I wouldn't be wearing the pink underneath. So here I am, brushing my hair, getting ready. So that's such a neutral. You see how neutral this is? Like, yes, it gives some color. So like your t-shirt or tank top doesn't have to be black, but you see this gives color that is complementary to my skin tone, but it does not distract, right? It's like an eggplant purple. It's not bright. I only wear those bright colors if I feel like it's really called for. Because I do think that it helps me personally, and as long as it doesn't distract and it's really character appropriate, but also not some crazy pattern, then that's okay. So as you can see, like this would be great for a general audition for me. I wouldn't have the pink thing underneath, and it would be nice and simple. And they would be like, oh, okay, this is what she looks like. Now, again, let's go back to the hair. I keep my watch on while I do this. I do recommend having a watch, even if you're not used to wearing one, because I'm on a time schedule. Like, I have to be ready for my coach, right? So again, I just smooth the hair. You just want it to look presentable and not all done up, unless that's the character. Now, there's nothing wrong with wearing a red shirt and lots of makeup if you feel like that's appropriate for your character. But as you can imagine, if I wore a red shirt and lots of makeup to read a social worker role, it would be very distracting. If I just wore this, this would be totally fine. But I personally think that the reason why I would like 3/4 sleeves is because this makes my eye, it pulls my eye down, which is why I prefer a 3/4 sleeve for on-camera auditions, because I prefer that look than my arms sticking out. But if what you're selling, you know, like that's what we say when it comes to the business, what you're selling is like, you know, amazing arms. Like if that's part of your thing, if you're fitness and you're reading for the role of the boxer, she's an MMA fighter. One of my students is a champion one of my acting students is a champion MMA fighter. Then yeah, wear a tank top and show your diesel arms. It just doesn't work for my type and what I'm playing, what I'm quote unquote selling, which I don't really like to think of it like that, but you know, people say that in the industry. All right, so just straightening and flattening my hair, nice and simple, making it look presentable. Not gonna spend too much time on it. Like, okay, that's a little bit less frizzy than the other side. All right, now let's do this side. This brush is one of those detangling brushes. I absolutely love these. And I would have normally not put on my blazer yet. I just did it for you guys, right? Or I might, but usually I do this in my hoodie so that I don't get any product on my clothes that I'm auditioning in. So you should still have your hoodie on. But if your hair was already done and you're just doing a last look, it's fine to have your audition outfit on. Okay, just smoothing that out, smoothing that out. So I would probably do, I'm gonna do my slate with my hair down, and I know that. I'll do my slate last and edit it together. You don't need to do the back of your hair, obviously. It's not gonna be on camera. So I'm gonna leave that, but I would normally do my whole head. I just am crunched for time. Then I use a little bit of smoothing product. This is that coconut miracle oil, right? Any coconut oil will do, any sort of smoothing product. There's only a little bit left. I don't use too much of it, and I only use it on the ends. So right here. You can see if I had a bob, that's what it would look like. I totes look like a mom with a bob, right? I love a bob. I do. I love a bob. But this hair is more versatile and for the camera, but I do love a bob. I also look a little more quirky in a bob, which is kind of fun, I think. If you've been to a film festival and watched the kids menu, you know, for that character who was an ambitious but quirky mom, I had a bob. But I keep it long like this. This is, you know, it's grown out recently, but I'm going to keep it long like this because it is better for the camera. But if I wasn't an actress, guys, I would totally have a bob. Look. Look how cute a bob looks on me. Oh my God, love it, right? I'm quirky and I have a bob. So. Yeah, that's one thing about acting is we can't always do what we want to our hair. Okay, so I'm gonna put my blazer back on because I feel like this is ready. It's presentable. Again, these characters that I play, moms, lawyers, and I do have a brown bob actually to put on for mom roles. I have brown and blonde and I bring them to set with me in case people want that. And they're really realistic looking hair. And I know how to also do my hair, and I'll do a separate video for the beauty section of my channel. I know how to do my hair to make it look like I have a bob, like this, right? You pin up the back. So fabulous. All right, so then let's take this basic audition tee, which is really great to have. Like, just keep it totally separate. Keep it separate. Keep it in your audition bag or right near your self-tape setup so that it's not in the laundry when you get your last minute self-tape. All right, so here is my social worker. Now I actually pull this up to cover a little bit more chest because I'm actually really curvy. And so I have actually put on a tank top to try to hide, like I put on a tank top that sort of flattens and hide everything, because guys don't pay attention to this, but ladies, I'm a double D. And so if I wear anything to support, it would be completely inappropriate for the character. So I try to minimize that as much as possible and make them disappear for the brainier roles where it's not about that. So that's a little tip. And I probably won't wear an earring for this because social workers are, a lot of times they don't get paid a lot, so they don't need glam jewelry. But for the lawyer, I might wear a little stud, like a pearl or a something simple, but not distracting. So yeah, do all of this stuff before you get on with your coach. And I might go like this for this character. Right. Gosh, I need a trim. I personally feel like the length of this is too long. So I would technically probably wear my hair more like this long. But this is the length it is right now. So that's what I'm dealing with. And they can always cut it for the character or put me in a wig. So I'm gonna put my glasses on so you can see what this would look like with the glasses. I can't tell you my lines from the script because it's confidential, so I'll just make something up here. Hi, hello. My name is Amy and I work for social services, right? I could totally work for social services. Now, I probably won't wear the glasses. I'll ask my coach how they look or have other frames to see. But I might because I wear glasses daily and because the headshot I submitted for this role had me actually in this blazer and these glasses. These are my old glasses. But these are the glasses I was wearing. So you can see they're too glare and they're older. So for the role that I submitted, I had a blazer like this, my hair like this, and I was like, and that's what got me called in. So of course, keep the self-tape looking as similar to your headshot. It's not about being in a costume. These are my actual glasses. They're just my older glasses, and that's why they're all scratched up. And then these are my newer glasses. So I'm not like playing a fake character. I'm just having a frame that's brown that has no lenses in it. It's not exactly the same, but they wouldn't see my submission from my picture with these glasses and think like, oh gosh, she looks drastically different, right? They're very similar. And these actually show my eyes much better. And they're simple. So I'm gonna ask my coach how they look and not necessarily wear them, but I have them as an option without the frame. Now you do not need glasses like this if you are not a person that wears glasses daily, because if you don't wear glasses daily, you don't need headshots with glasses. You just don't. That would be silly and not make any sense. This is a glasses case. Okay, so hopefully those tips help you with your next self-tape and getting your hair and makeup and outfits ready. And if you need coaching with the acting, contact me below via my website. I have very reasonable prices, and I can help you put yourself on tape for your next on-camera audition and submit it. And I will be your reader during that session too. So I'll be your coach and your reader and help you with everything from how to be camera ready, as well as all of your acting technique. Thanks for tuning in. This is NYLE LYNN in New York City, but I coach online globally.